right, question number 2. Kendra and her 3 siblings found $3. If they shared the money equally, how much money will each person get? So again, we're talking about sharing some money equally. And anytime we use that word equally, we know that we are dividing or we're multiplying. But the fact that we're sharing it equally means we're dividing. So what is it that we're sharing? We're sharing the money. So the money must come first. And we're sharing it by the 4 people. So we have our number 3 that we're dividing by 4 people. Well, here's what I know. If I quickly just think about my picture, I have $3. Is each person going to be able to get a whole dollar? No. So what I know about my estimate is that it's going to be less than $1. All right, so my quick estimate is less than $1. I've got my $3 already here. We're dividing by 4. So like we've done before, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut these into 4 equal pieces. So the easiest way to cut your dollar in fourths is cut it in half and then cut each half in half to get 4 equal parts. So there's my $3 cut into fourths, and remember each one is worth 25 cents. So I'm going to label that very quickly, and then I'm going to divide it out. All right, now that I've got that labeled, and if I'm going a little too fast, you can always pause the video and catch up. We're dividing it by Kendra and those 4 siblings. So I'm going to use my abbreviations to label each piece. So this would be for Kendra. This is going to be for sibling 1, sibling 2, and sibling 3. Kendra, sibling 1, 2, and 3. Kendra, sibling 1, sibling 2, sibling 3. So it looks to me like Kendra is going to get 25, 50, 75 cents. So she's going to get 75 cents. Sibling 2 is going to get 75 cents. Sibling 3 is going to get 75 cents. And sibling 4 or 3, each person is going to get 75 cents. All right. And if I think about my quick estimate, that is less than $1. So we're going to go over here to the right and we're going to set this up. So $3 is what I have because the total always goes in the house. We're dividing by the number 4, and I can still use my same top-bottom chart. And I think to myself, how many groups of 4 are in the number 3? Well, there are 0. And 0 times 4 is 0. And so basically, I've done no work. I can't have a remainder of 3. So what I need to do is go back to my steps. I'm going to add a decimal. I'm going to pop up the decimal. I'm going to add a 0. And I'm going to drop the 0. And then I'm going to divide like normal. So how many groups of 4 are in the number 30? So I'm going to scan and get as close as I can to 30 without going over, and that makes 7. 7 groups of 4 is 28. 30 minus 28 is 2. And again, I cannot have a remainder of 2, so I have to go back and add another 0, and I drop that 0 down, just like that. How many groups of 4 will get me close to 20 without going over? And I scan and I get 5 on top, 20 below. 20 minus 20 is 0. So it looks to me like each person is going to end up with 75 cents, which is exactly what my picture said. So this makes sense. And it goes right along with my estimate of less than $1. Go ahead and box your information in, and I'll see you back for number 3.